Well, they're wrong. It's a problem, and it's a big problem, and they should be more concerned about people. They're very apathetic about homelessness. They think, homeless people are criminals, and homeless people are, driving down property values and stuff. And that's a shame because, we were told in the good book, should have some respect for the homeless, try and help them out. I had no clue. I wasn't homeless, didn't know anything about it. I figured there must be some somewhere, but didn't really think about it much. After I had my job and finally became homeless, well, it changed my opinion. My name is Jack. I served in the Army from 1971 to 1974 over in the European theater in southern Germany. Came back, went to college for a while, then started doing different jobs. The arthritis started, I'm going to guess, early 90s, and it just kept getting worse. I had my own house back then, and I was working in a very good job, well-paying job, doing quality control inspection, and the mobility isn't there, so there went the job. They don't like that when you can't move at jobs. Everything else started going down the hill. I don't know, I guess my faith kept me going. And perhaps a little stubbornness. When I wasn't using friends' couches or trying to stay with relatives, I've been in different PADS programs. I've always managed to find some way of keeping going. It kind of puts a strain on things, but if it gets you off the street, you're going to try it. And I've been trying to find ways of getting out of it ever since I got in it. If you don't try and find something like a job or a different program, then all you're going to do is bounce around those churches. You have to work at it. It's not just going to fall in your lap. You have to want it. You have to go for it. It wasn't because I sat and waited for somebody to just come and get me. The VA helped lift me up, but I had to kind of work at getting that disability check. They finally approved my disability claim, started getting a monthly check. HUD-VASH found me a place. Everything's going real good these days. I just have a little 2-room cottage. Costs $725 a month. I pay $295. I rent it. But yeah, it's mine. I don't have to worry about going to bed when they tell me to, get up when they tell me to, eat what they tell me to, do what they tell me to. When I was in PADS, I just tried to make the best of it. There really isn't much else you can do. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are. That's why I do volunteer work now, because it's kind of like payback. A lot of the stuff being done in the churches, that's all volunteer. Church food is provided by volunteers, cooked by volunteers. The mats are laid out by volunteers. The bedding is handled by volunteers. The place is supervised by volunteers. The only paid staff is during the day at the office. Oh, I'm happy to. I'm very happy to. I've been doing it for almost 5 years now, and I have no reason to stop. And they've given me no reason to stop. They seem to want me there. So I'm good with it.